Day of trades by DTM system. Today is June 19, 2019. I would like to do a daily overrun of all the trades that were generated today by the system. So there were lots of news today. So the total trades generated were 19. We had like 15 wins. Most of them were like small, and many of them were big. And the losses were 4, so the win rate was 78%, and the total pips was 412 pips. Today with the DTM trading software. Today I will discuss the trades which happened yesterday because I couldn't do the video yesterday. So on the AUD Swiss, there was a buy trade and it went up a little bit and then it went down, closing with like -8 pips. Let me tell you, when we have like a news, it's better to get out before the news and close everything when there is profit. And the AUD USD, it's up 9 pips. AUD CAD, there was a no trade. AUD New Zealand, there was no trade. AUD Yen, also the same. There was a buy trade and it went up 21 pips, then went down after the news. So it's always better when we have news to get out if we have profit before the news. The CAD Swiss, this was a big candle. We wouldn't enter market here, so we would wait until it retraces back to the rectangle, the blue one, and then we will take the trade. So it's fine. I mean, it's a little bit over break even, 7 pips. The CAD Yen, we've had also a trade because of the dot is inside the box, even though the price didn't go inside the box, but it was very near, and we did like 28 pips on that. And on the Swiss Yen, we had a trade and it went to the target, so it's like 57 pips. Let me tell you, we have to take all the trades because we don't know which will go to the target, so we have to take all the trades. And on the Euro USD, as I told you, if you went in before the news and there was a little bit of profit, you should have went out. Now the Euro AUD, it did around 38 pips and then we had to get out near break even. Euro Swiss, it went down to the target. It was a nice trade and it's 51 pips. Euro GBP, there was a no trade. Euro Yen, there was a trade and it went down. It went up actually 27 pips, and then we could have just taken out 18 pips if we wanted when the market started moving back up. Euro New Zealand, there was a trade and this trade went up 34 pips, then down, exiting with 10 pips loss because of the news. So GBP USD, we will just miss it by 1 or 2 pips. The GBP CAD was a good trade, went to target. GBP JPY also was a good trade and nearly hit the target at 95 pips. We closed at 70 pips. GBP New Zealand, there was a no trade. GBP AUD, there was a no trade. GBP Swiss, there was a trade and it did around 35 pips, but we closed with like 11 pips after the news. The USD Swiss, there was a trade because the price hit the rectangle and then gave the signal, and it's like 54 pips. USD CAD, there was no trade. USD Yen, there was a trade and it went up around 59 pips, and then we can close it. New Zealand USD went up, and then also some profit. New Zealand Swiss, there was a trade. It's went up 16 pips and closed after the news minus 5 pips. So news can affect the trading results, as you see. New Zealand CAD, it went up 17 pips and then down 24 pips. So hitting the stop loss. As we said, you should get out before the news if you are in profit. New Zealand yen, there was no trade, and that's about it. So now I will show you the totals for the day, and so I hope to see you tomorrow for another day with DTM.